Boys and girls, shit is heating up. But before we get started, appreciate the love and support. Appreciate all donations. If you would like to donate, Cash App is in the description. GregieCash, Gregie Cash. Also, if you want to support through the merch, there's a direct line to the latest GHB TV merch. GHB collab with Neighborhood Olympian. I appreciate you all. In the description is a link. Hit the link, it's there. What's going on? Salute. What's popping? The love is here. I'm hearing great things from boxing. As early as yesterday, they saying we might get Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin. Golly. I like where boxing is going, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on just a second. Let me hit the microwave. I like where boxing is going. I like the way that sounds. I really do like the way that sounds. I think we in negotiations for that fight. I'm not sure if it's 100% locked in. I don't think it's 100% locked in, but I think we in negotiations for that fight. And that means 135 is on fire once again. You know what we on? We here. We getting it popping. I'm sorry I'm late on a Sunday, but you know I had to get some things done, have a little bit of fun. You know how it go. But I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Been 2 days for me. I laid off, but I needed that. Get my rest together. Nourish the body. Spend some time with the old lady. You already know. If you don't understand that, I don't understand you. You know what I mean? But Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin, let's talk about it. I mean, what do y'all really think about that fight? I know what I think. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that fight? Let's talk boxing. As I get my chicken parm prepared. You feel me? And if she don't put sugar in her spaghetti, don't trust her. I'm telling you right now. I would have thought Keyshawn would have got that fight. It's good, it's lit. I'm gonna roll up right now. Go ahead and roll up. Let's get it popping. Pass that shit too. I think Shakur could win, but not by a stoppage though. I see this as a test for both guys. It's definitely worthy. You know what I mean? The people deserve a fight like this. Frank Martin has deserved the opportunity like this to really let us see what he can do. Is he going to really be one of those guys? Or is he going, or is he a dud? I think he one of them guys. Depending on how he show up, we'll see. Shakur is already proven. But I got to be honest. We haven't seen a Shakur Stevenson in there with a guy like Frank Martin. He's been in there with other boxers, but not a Frank Martin. I ain't going to lie. Especially at 135. You already know, Chief. You know what we doing. What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's tapping in. Shout out to everybody that's already tapped in. 10-2, Shakur, easy work. My phone started buzzing. I thought one of my little situations calling G Hackett Live. I appreciate that. We getting it going, man. We here. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If that fight happens, that's a great fight. That's a great test for both guys. Because the reason I say that, Frank Martin not just a straightforward type of guy. He'll box you too. And he's pretty strong. You know what I mean? Shakur, we know what he do. Pure scientist. He gonna break you down jab by jab, step by step. But I can say Frank Martin is a solid guy. So what y'all think? I think the fans deserve a fight like this. I love this fight. I'm giving Frank Martin. I gotta give Frank Martin a lot of respect. I can't disrespect him. He ain't do nothing for me to disrespect him. And we gotta give these fighters more respect anyway. It's tough getting ready for a fight, especially at this magnitude. And that's what I'm saying. I want to see Shakur get a good challenge too. See what it look like. See if he can expose any holes in his armor. Do I think it'll be that easy? Hell no, it won't be that easy. But, I mean, do you know the record with top rank versus PBC fighters? No, not the record. What's the record? If you know, let me know. A one-sided ass whooping. Just like his big bro Spence won. Way too basic and one-dimensional. I think Frank bring a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Frank box. I seen Frank brawl. I seen him go for the kill. I seen Frank do enough in that ring where I could say, oh, this is gonna be a good fight. Now, if he rises to the occasion, I don't know. I can't speak on that. Will this moment be too big for Frank Martin? I don't know. He been at 35 his whole career. It's more his weight class than it is Shakur's. Shakur just a beautiful talent. Top rank 21 to PBC 4. Hey, if that's what you want to do, you want to keep numbers, keep numbers. But I don't think those fights got anything to do with this fight. I need Martin versus Shakur and Keyshawn versus Antoine Russell. Ooh, that's heat. I like that type of heat. He said, my man said, I just hope Shakur can take his shot. It's going to get real if he can. Shakur should fight Never Rat first. I'm dying at the thumbnail. If y'all fuck with the thumbnail, man, hit the like button. That's my excited thumbnail. That means I'm excited. Skills pay the bills. Shakur gonna perform like Bud. You know what I mean? Martin ain't look good last outing. No, he ain't look like a star. He got the job done, though. If y'all fuck with the thumbnail, man, hit the like button, man. If you don't fuck with the thumbnail, let me know. Be honest. You know what I mean? Antoine Russell by murder. Whoa, versus Keyshawn? Can't be mad at that. That's how you feel. Bold statement. But we'll see. That'd be a great fight, though. Keyshawn Davis versus Gary Antoine Russell. That would be a great fight, though. I can't lie. Whoever came up with that, pat yourself on the back one time. Crawford wants Canelo next. What's your thoughts? I think, depending on how Canelo looked this fight, that'll tell us a lot. I can't say Crawford will beat him, but I think that'll be a great fight. They about the same size. That'll be a great fight. You know what I mean? But at 68, we have to see. It'll be tough to make that prediction because Canelo got a tall order in front of him right now. Canelo Charlo, we got to be real. That's not going to be easy. No, not the big brother Gary. The little brother Gary Antoine. The one that fight at 40, but he be weighing in like 36 or 37. Frank Martin, you'll give Frank Martin a chance versus Shakur. I mean, how could you not, though? He a grown man. He's seasoned. He been in some good fights. Of course, he ain't been up against a Shakur, but Shakur ain't been up against a Frank. Let's be real. If we're going to be real, let's be real now. Let's get it going. Tank versus Jermaine Ortiz. I like that fight. At what weight, though? Because they saying they saying Jermaine Ortiz having trouble making 135. David Frazier was popping. What's popping? I like what's going on with this boxing shit. Now, another one they throwing at us that's definitely happening. Jesus Ramos versus Erickson Lubin. Oh shit. Oh shit. Jesus Ramos, big kid. Very aggressive. He don't come to fuck around. And I believe he's southpaw too. Erickson Lubin. One thing I like about Erickson Lubin, he come to fight. Win or lose, he come to fight. The gatekeepers at 135. One of them I would say is definitely Lomachenko. But Lomachenko said he chilling for a minute. I got never read getting on Martin's ass for a few rounds, but Martin pulling it off. They saying the winner gets Bud. I like them fights. Devin versus Subriel Matias. What's your take? Subriel Matias, keep it real. He'll knock anybody out. Devin will have to be perfect. Let's be real. And Subriel Matias is not small. I just recently seen him in person. Pretty good height on him. He looked like he about 5'9", 5'9" and a half. Pretty good height. Not a small guy. Devin have to be perfect. That's what I think about that fight. Devin Haney have to be perfect in that fight. Subriel Matias have to be on his ass if he want to win it. Lubin took too much damage in his last fight. Styles make fights though. We'll see what he got left. I like Lubin. I'm not picking him to beat Jesus Ramos, but he is the more experienced man. You know what I mean? I think if he listened to Kevin Cunningham, he could make this an interesting matchup. But I do see what you're saying. He did take some big shots that last fight. You think Crawford jumping 2 divisions to fight the winner of Canelo versus Charlo is just too much of a weight gain? At his age, Crawford will turn 36 soon. I don't think it's too much because a lot of these guys in between can't be blowing up to 175, shit like that. Now, the difference is fighting at that weight, yeah, it's going to be tough. But can it be done? It has been done in history. Can't count him out. Great fighter. You just got to understand what he in there with. Jesus Ramos ain't sweet, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He tough. Jesus Ramos is tough. Peace and blessings. What you eating? I had some leftover chicken parm from earlier. So I just heated that up. A little bit of sugar on there. Why Cambosis talking like he want wreck with Shakur? You know Cambosis want to get back in the races. Cambosis want to get back to the big money. Why wouldn't he talk like that? He trying to get back to the big money. Devin is fighting Regis. No need to talk about him and Matias. Well, him and Regis, good one. I mean, but we talk about fantasy matches all the time. Yeah, 2023 is going down in history books. This year been lit. Wilder and Joshua going to end it with a bang. That'd be crazy. Lubin looking for a get back. Yeah, Lubin on a mission. Shakur going to switch promoters. You feel it? You think Shakur going to slide to PBC? It's possible. I'm pretty sure the door is open. And is it me? Or do it seem different when they switch over to PBC? Like the promotion get a little bit different. Like it start feeling like electric. Like, ooh, I gotta be there. I gotta see this. Devin versus Africa at 140, great fight. Great boxing match. They saying Lomo fighting Cambosis. I can see that. Never read is food for any top 10, 135. Never read crafty though, I ain't gonna lie. Devin in the hospital versus Matias. Damn. Devin and Hitchens will be the most boring fight in the sport. I don't think that fight will be boring. Because you know why I say that, though? You know why I say that? It's a lot of pressure being put on. Excuse me. It's a lot of pressure being put on these guys with all these big fights. I don't think that'll be a boring fight. I ain't gonna lie. Mendoza went to smoke at 54. Yeah, Mendoza definitely, he gonna get him a good one. I think we might see Mendoza and Bud. To be honest, no bias. Martin not top 10. Yeah, you say Martin not top 10 at 35? That's how you feel about Matias. Matias a monster. No, that was I told you that was the chicken parm. Lubin didn't take no damage in his last fight. That was the fight before with Fundora. Drive old cars. Yeah, Frank Martin is in the top 10. No bias, you right. I just counted. As long as Lubin doesn't stand in front of Ramos, he can work. That's how he always get knocked out. Today is my birthday. Man, shout out to the boy Darius, man. Darius. Happy birthday to the gang. Yeah, I just killed the platter. What you think of Bam? Who, Bam Rodriguez? I told you I like Bam Rodriguez. Only thing, I think he just need to tighten up on his defense. He get caught with unnecessary shots sometimes. Okay, both to say he fighting Lomo and Shakur. Feeling away, he might switch promoters. A bang to Joshua Temple. PBC is the best promoters. What's your thoughts on MMA guys calling out boxers? I mean, it's their chin. I mean, if they feel confident with their chin, fuck it, let's get it. Bob ain't got long. Yeah, Bob getting skinny, man. Bob's situation starting to get skinny, man. He got to make something happen. PBC definitely the highest stage in boxing. Africa versus Zepeda, great fight. Zepeda just gotta come on his shit. If he come on his P's and Q's, he can make it difficult, but I don't think he'll be able to outpoint Africa. I think Africa is too much of a skilled boxer, and the height difference is crazy. Africa tall as shit. Della Santos, Frank Martin, great fight. AG, that Andre versus Benavidez breakdown going to be crazy. I can't wait for that fight. That's a great fight. You know I had a good platter, man. I just told y'all, man. I had the chicken parm from Alice downtown. You know what it is. What's popping? Randy, what's his name? How you say that? Randy Sevilla, what's popping? Too much talk about the fights and no fighting. You crazy. His fight's going down, baby. Anton Russell versus Shakur at catchweight at 135. Well, that's not a catchweight. That's an official weight. Catchweight is in between 135 and 140. 135 is solid. Shakur don't like PBC. He felt a way about the Crawford Spence All Access. Well, that's because he not being promoted by them. So you got to be fair. Why would they promote Shakur and he not with them? I mean, you got to be fair. Top Rank do that to PBC fighters. When they be making the top 10s and all that, they rarely have a PBC fighter in there. I'm high, y'all. Big love. Sanction boss. Roll that shit up, man. PBC is the best. How much the boy Bernie get paid for holding Crawford nuts, Jay? Bull Bernie. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't in that camp. But that's one of his trainers, though. The boy Bernie, that's one of his trainers. Bob just need to smoke more. Yeah, he do got to smoke some more. Trade. Tiafimo versus Tank is the most underrated fantasy matchup in the whole sport. That's an explosion. For sure it is. I would love to see that fight. Africa be sparring Tank. Shakur Chin will be tested versus Martin. Fair. What you think about Shakur Stevenson, Tevin Farmer? I think Tevin needs some more runs before he get in with a Shakur. I was in the opposite corner versus Tevin last fight, in his last fight versus Avery Sparrow. Tevin Farmer still got, you know what I mean, the reflexes and all that, but you could tell it's been a while since he shot at something. So he gotta get a couple more joints. Della Santos and Shakur or Martin would be would be fire. Yeah, hell yeah. Check my man out. Sharik Mendez out of Dartmouth, Massachusetts. All right, we gonna check him. Shakur is struggling for fights because he signed with Top Rank. I mean, we gonna see. He ain't had no problem until now. You know what I mean? That's because the action is across the street. So You know, he might have to slide over. We'll see what happened. That special guest episode was hilarious, though. I had to have my man Mark come in, man. I had to have Mark because y'all thought Mark was a myth, man. Mark, real person, man. Y'all thought I was making that shit up. King Crocodile versus Martin is real J. Who King Crocodile? Who the fuck is that? Frank Martin versus Tevin Farmer will be fire too. That's a good fight. If they make King Crocodile versus Martin, who the fuck is King Crocodile? Who the fuck is that? Y'all put some respect on my guy G, like button. Hey man, we got 215 people in here, 67 likes. Let's get it popping. I got Andre pulling off the upset. They really sleep on how good he really is. That's gonna be a great fight. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a great fight. Y'all boys crazy. Tevin Farmer's a B-League fighter, if not C-class. Tev just gotta get a few more runs to get himself back going. Who by Gymnast? Who BY Gymnast coming back fight? I don't know. Y'all put some, I don't know. Mayweather wants Tank versus T.O. next. Who you got? That'd be a great fight. Tank and T.O. is a great fight. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see that. Oh, why they call Shakur King Crocodile? Why they call him that? I never heard that. I never heard that one before. Farmer such skill with pillow punches. Yeah, Tab just gotta get a few more runs just to get his, get his eyes back sharp, reflexes back sharp, but everything's still there. I know a Killer Croc from Batman, but who the fuck is King Crocodile for real? Charlo gonna beat Canelo. He might do a moment of silence for the like button, Jay. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, there was a request by my man, I Drive Old Cars. He said, go ahead and do a moment of silence for those who not paying homage to the like button. So we're gonna go ahead and take smooth 10 seconds off real quick for those to get their mind right. Go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you. In 3, 2. Appreciate y'all. We back. Let's get it. Yeah, I ain't never heard that one. I ain't know they call Cuz King Crocodile. Going to be a great fight. Greg, do you agree that Boo Boo kind of starts to coast after 5, 6 rounds? I definitely agree with that. I think that got to do with his age for sure. Eyes back sharp is crazy. He got to get his eyes back sharp. What you want me to do? Which fighter hit you the hardest in the sparring? A fighter y'all never heard of, Gerald Smith, 130 pounder, 35 pounder. That's the hardest I've ever been hit in a spar. Hey, G, who you got, Shakur or Frank? Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I like Frank Martin versus Shakur. I like that fight. And I hope that fight get made. It would tell me a lot about both guys, but I'm edging Shakur 60-40. I ain't gonna lie. I'm leaning Shakur 60-40. I ain't gonna lie. The composure, the accuracy, the ability is crazy. A coach is Chris Colbert considered one of the best. I don't know if he considered one of the best, but he definitely considered a contender, I would say. I would put him in contender status because at any given point, he could have a title. I ain't going to lie. He could, especially at 130. It's good, G. How about Shakur versus Linares? That would be a great fight. I heard they lining something up for Linares, but I thought at one point we would get Shakur and Linares. I was hoping we got that fight. That'd be a great fight. Richardson and Hitchens beating the brakes off Cepeda. He negative 215 right now. Bet the house. Damn. Brian Norman ready for a title shot? Not just yet. Brian Norman still got some breathing going on. Some breathing issues. He got to get his tank together. My man Chris here, neighborhood Olympian, man. What's popping? RN, what's up with you? Yo, G, you think Paul Crow ready for the elites? Not at 54. At 47, he could do something, but not at 54. I don't like Paul fighting at 54. As for Farm, I'm pulling for him because I'm from Philly, but when you don't punch hard enough to at least make your opponent respect you, they just gonna walk you down. That's true, but Tab's slick enough to get away from a lot of shit. I seen him do it. Charlo dominates little Canelo. Who wants to retire and play golf? Damn. Damn, 70-30. T.O. versus Hitchens. Great fight. Great fight. I hope King Crocodile ain't Shakur's new nickname. If it is, where did that come from? I want to know where that came from. Best opponent Shakur faced yet if they fight. Yeah, that'd be. That's what I'm saying. All around attributes. I like Frank Martin. If Martin wins, he got to stop Shakur. I understand what you're saying. I definitely get that. Frank Martin is mean. Salute. He's another one. Chris Colbert, I feel like he should have engaged more his last fight. I don't know about the last win. Yeah, that was a tough one. It was a tough call. Jack Catterall versus Jorge Linares in the works supposedly. That's a good one. Is that at 40 or 35? Colbert personality irks me. If Lomo a gatekeeper, then Linares is definitely one. Yeah, Linares is too. I wouldn't go against that for sure. Category 140. All right, that's what I thought. You think a person can start boxing at 21 and end up being Hall of Fame in the future? Listen, it all has to do with your dedication. Dedication, determination, skill set. You gotta want to do it. You know what I mean? If you gonna box, jump in now. Stop thinking so much. Overthinking is a disease, man. Stop thinking so much. If you gonna do it, jump the fuck in there right now. Let's go. Coach G, you can see why Shakur is called King Crocodile if you watch the face-off and Joey Gonzalez when Shakur jumped into the ring to call out Devin. Evil smile like a crocodile. Okay, I see what's going on here. I like Frank, but he will look base against Shakur. Everybody in Derek's camp fight the same. I'm running late, G. What the chat about? So we talking about Shakur versus Frank Martin because it's been some videos I've been seeing popping up about that might be happening. Some articles popping up about that might be happening. So I would love that fight. We talking about Erickson Lubin and Jesus Ramos, and we talking about Charlo and Canelo. We talking about Benavidez and Boo Boo Andre. We talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. We could talk about your baby mom. You could do whatever on my joint. Whatever you want to talk about, we could talk about. Sugar Shakur, Greg Mike, when are we going to get Tank versus Haney? I would love it. We got that fight tomorrow. I really would. I ain't going to lie. You think Thurman will fight Boots? I hope he do. Anybody mention Tank and Frank Martin? Power and IQ is versus pressure and fundamentals. That'd be a great fight. That'd be a great fight. I ain't gonna lie though. I think after 7-8 rounds, I think Tank could get him. The more the fight pick up, Tank get dangerous. Shakur always be smiling, showing his teeth, so someone can use that as an excuse to give him the King Crocodile name if we needed one. That's funny as shit. I just didn't understand where that was coming from. I'm like, who the fuck is King Crocodile? They got new characters and shit. Rolly versus Broner gotta happen soon. I will definitely watch that. I ain't gonna lie. Big dog, what up? What's poppin', Kendra L? I want to see Neverett versus Leo Santa Cruz. Neverett. That's a good joint. That's a rumble. How you think Ryan next fight gonna be under Derek James? You know what? I want to see. I want to see how he adapts. Hope all is well. I'm chilling, man. Salute, Coach Hagan, one of the realest on the two. Appreciate that, man. Try my best. George Cambosis. I like Cambosis. I like his attitude, but he been on some bullshit skill-wise. What's up, Greg from Maryland? What's popping? What's going on? What's the vibes? Martin ain't ready. This is a mistake. Don't nobody even mention Fundora no more. Fundora got his shit pushed back. He got to chill. He got to box. You can give us a quick breakdown on Frank Martin and his abilities. So listen, Frank Martin to me, keep them hands up nice. Good footwork when he want to use it. Good head movement when he want to use it. Good jab. Frank Martin is the type of guy, he got a little bit of everything. He just got to learn how to use it the right way. In the last fight, I felt like he was looking for one punch. He was trying to get a knockout and ended up having to go for the decision, which was cool. But I felt like when he behind his jab, Frank Martin using his skills, Frank Martin is a dangerous fighter. But, that shows where your mindset could be. But every fighter go through it because I felt like that fight was more mental for Frank Martin because that was the most publicity Frank Martin had gotten his whole career. So I felt like that was more of a mental thing with Frank. Cause he ain't get his ass whooped. It was only a close fight because he was looking for one thing. You seen the UFC fight last night? No, I ain't get to see him. Appreciate the donation, man. Big boy noise, appreciate you. Easy to block, Captain. Yeah, I watched a couple of his battles. I definitely did. Hey, Greg, my baby moms, you gotta stay away from him. That joint. No, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. Trust me. What's good, G? I'm late tonight. No, we just getting it popping. We talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. You be on these Arsenio Hall hours. Much respect. He said, yo, he called my shit the Arsenio Hall show. No, don't do that to me, cousin. Always said that. Yeah, we definitely had to get it popping late tonight. Where we at? 11:17. Yeah, we definitely. I don't really see nobody really beating Tank right now. Tank's the only fighter boxing. Fighter boxing is said to beat everybody without having to fight anybody to prove it. Tank just dangerous. He got to definitely prove it though. We definitely got to see Tank in there with one of these guys. What's up, Coach Hagen? Much love and respect from California. Be in Philly next week. Would love to stop by the gym, brother, and meet you. Hey, no problem, man. Fernando Saldivar, man, let's get it, man. If you coming to Philly, man, come see me, man. You already know what it is, man. Hit me on the DM. I'll send you the address, and we get it popping from there. We go grab some platters or something. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to carry it. Take it to the Dominican store. We go see what's up. You already know. You know what I mean? I just got it about how you feel about Lomo fighting Kambosos, but not fighting Shakur. I feel like if Lomo fight Kambosos, Lomo being smart. I mean, he not trying to go in there and be thinking too much. He just want to go in there and whoop some ass. And Kambosos is the guy for that because Kambosos is going to do just enough to get his ass whooped. So I can't lie. I ain't mad at Lomachenko if he take the Kambosos fight. And Lomachenko need to get back in the winner's circle, so why not? Cause you know what people do in boxing? If Shakur fight Lomo right now and then beat him, they gonna be like, oh well, that's Dev sloppy seconds. So let him go ahead and get a win, then get in there with Shakur. I like that, Greg. You think Tank is the best nickname in boxing history? That's a great nickname, a Tank. No, I don't think that's the best in history. It's been some crazy names. You got shit like Sweet Pea and all that. Like, I think that's hot. I like slick shit. I don't know. Tank is a name like, you know, somebody gonna have that name. PBC fighters are 4 to 20 versus top rank. Should tell you all you need to know. I don't think, see, when you do something like that, when you match up, when you be like, all right, top rank versus PBC, like, as far as the fighters, like, boxing is more individual. You can't go against, I don't know, that's weird. I don't know. I can't really go off of that. Did you start fighting as a young boy? How long have you been in and around boxing? My dad took me in the gym when I was like 5 years old, had me in the gym for a little bit. But I started really boxing when I was 12. I've been fighting all my life, so on and so forth. Philly is just one of them cities you're going to be rumbling anyway, like it or not. My man be taking time out to read everybody bars. Smash the like button for bruh. Smash the like button for bruh one time. Top Rank sucks as promoters. How you feel about Truck Coach Calvin? I like Coach Calvin. I've been around Coach Calvin. I seen what they do. I seen how they work. I mean, they real consistent. They always in the gym. I mean, I like Coach Calvin and them. I ain't gonna lie. They got a hell of a squad. They got a lot of people. A lot of people working with the kids and shit like that. They get it popping. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. I'm a huge Eagles fan. What you think about the squad we got this year? I believe we more talented than last year. Shit, Eagles might win a Super Bowl again. What the fuck? What I know? You know what I mean? Eagles might win a Super Bowl again. Shit. I ain't an Eagles fan, though. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. My favorite rapper, Plant like button, like Charlo hat. What? They said smack the like button like Plant. Favorite rapper, I'm a Jada Kiss, Pusha T, Conway the Machine. I like 50. I like Wu-Tang. I be on some shit like that. I'm on my old school shit. I be like, I like the hard shit. Pause. Eagles didn't win, Brody. No, they ain't win last year, but I'm saying I'm saying they won within the last 5. Eagles won the championship like 4 years ago, didn't they? Some shit like that. But I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I went to the Mediterranean joint and got me a lamb meat well platter. Thanks to you. Oh yeah, all day. We talking about on Cecil B? Or you talking about somewhere else? The lamb joint's crazy. The lamb is crazy. Especially if they give you the lamb chops. But even if they don't give you the lamb chops, they just break down the lamb. I like that too. Yeah, I like Black Thought too. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie, more I think about it. Dev gonna flood Regis. I'm interested to see how Lomo closes his career. Maybe he'll be 25-3 on a good note. Maybe. Danny Garcia versus Eris Landy Lara. Is it gonna happen? We were supposed to get that fight. What happened in the negotiations? What's going on? I ain't gonna lie, I had a 60-40 Lara. I ain't gonna lie though. What flavors you vaping? It's the watermelon ice right here. You could pass for Jada Kiss. Why you say that? I don't look like Kiss. Kiss got a bald ass head. Well, used to. How did Charlo hat stay on his head? I heard he had glue on that joint. My best friend, rest in peace, is a Bills fan. Salute to you for standing on that. Oh yeah, I've been a Bills fan since I was a fucking puppy. I always liked the Bills, baby. All right, 2018, they won the last Super Bowl. I think they're gonna do it again. You don't listen to the Roots. I do listen to the Roots. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, in Maryland. All right. How was the lamb though? Josh Allen trash though. Come on, man. You want some hating shit. Don't do that. Random, but is it man Jamarty Clown even respected in Philly G? Man, Jamarty be chilling. I don't really, you know what I mean? Every time I see him, it's love. Everything be cool. I mean, he was an official at one time. I think he definitely managed a couple fighters. I mean, he good with the paperwork and all that, but I don't, you know what I mean? As far as a man respect, I ain't grow up with Marty, so I don't know what he get into outside, you know what I mean? He cool in the city though, like he don't be getting in nothing. I mean, he don't be like having little unnecessary incidents and shit. Motherfuckers be smacking him and all that. There don't be no shit like that. Beanie Siegel, that was definitely one of my guys. That's one of my favorites too. Beanie's a legend. Is Tevin Farmer career over? No, I don't think so. I think he warming it back up. Getting ready for the fourth quarter. Jerron Ennis versus Tim Tszyu. I would love that fight. But I feel like that fight gotta be in America. If they fought, I feel like that fight gotta be in America. Real shit. Crawford said he wants Canelo. What you think about that potential fight? I think it'll be a good fight. I mean, he gonna definitely have to elevate with the strength, but we already know he's strong, but excuse me. Buffalo, New York in the house was popping. You already know. Josh Allen can't fuck with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is hot. I ain't gonna lie. He hot. He got some shit with him. She said Boston. Greg, you heard reports saying Tank is going to fight on what? What stadium? Our Giant Stadium in Vegas. But with who though? I don't know. 275 individuals in here, man. 147 likes. I like where this is going. I appreciate you all. Let's get it cracking. We've been in here for 39 minutes, man. Let's go. Let's fucking get it, man. Turn it up, man. Turn it up. Gilly or Oskino? I don't know, man. I like them both. It's like they different. I don't know. Oskino more of a storyteller. Gilly just talks shit. But they both hot, though. Oskino, like, he going to the stories, though. He get it popping, Greg. What fighter out of the you feel gets crazy, overlooked, and could be next in line to be pound for pound rankings? Right now. Pound for pound. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna talk about a fight that I feel like is being not pushed, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, and that would be Better Bia versus Bivol. I don't know why that fight is not happening. That fight needs to happen. That is a great fight. That's a great fight. Neighborhood Nurse, what's popping? Yo, G, is Bumgarner dirty or not? I'll still slap them cheeks. Damn. I don't know what happened, though, but I don't know if she is. I ain't never had no steroid cheeks before, but if she not, you know, I don't know, bro. That's a crazy question, though. Greg, when the last time I seen Boots train in person? Last time out with me, I seen Boots probably like a month ago. He just came to our gym the other day, though, a few days ago. But last time I seen him train probably like a month ago. Well, right before his fight. Right before his fight, I'm gonna say. What's your definition of the boogeyman in boxing? Boogeyman is a guy that is clearly being ducked. Yeah, we definitely live in this joint. Hitchens versus Russell, great fight. I think Austin Williams is ready for a fight against Jaime Munguia. Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight. I don't think he's ready, like, as far as magnitude. Like, I don't think he's been in a fight like that. Of course, Austin Williams ain't been in a fight like that, but that would be a good joint, though. He got the size to deal with it. You think this era don't produce heavyweights like the past? I think the heavyweights fall off because the skill set. A lot of guys that's heavyweights, a lot of heavyweights, they getting off because of size. That's why Tyson Fury dominated Wilder so much. Like the skill set. A lot of heavyweights just think the size gonna get them by, or they think they got a big punch. They think it's gonna get them by, or they tall. They think that's gonna get them by. But really, man, the skill set is dying out. What you think? Abdullah Mason. Fight Saturday, must-see TV. I like Abdullah Mason for sure. They got Bivol on pause because of Russia conflict. Oh, WBC boycott Russian fighter for the title. That's crazy. They not trying to support Russia. That's crazy. Bivol is Drago nephew. Boots a boogeyman. Who do you think Gary Antoine Russell should fight next? I want to see Gary Antoine and Matias. I ain't gonna lie to you. Should Kid Austin fight Keyshawn next? Why not? Make it happen. American heavyweights are definitely absent. I think Shushu Carrington is the future at 126 to 135. It's possible, man. Shushu's sharp. I ain't gonna lie. He's sharp. Why you think they call him Lomo future Hall of Fame with only 17? He did do a lot. He did do a lot in his short career, but you know what I mean? We also know what's going on with that. You think if you would have stick with boxing since you was 5, it would be different for you. I think what happened with me was just discipline. I ain't gonna blame nothing on. You know what I mean? I should have been doing this, should have been doing that. I mean, it was just pure discipline, though. If I was just disciplined, I definitely would be. You know what I mean? Talking to y'all with the titles in the back and all that. You know what I mean? Talking heavy to these dudes, because that's what I do. I'd be all acting crazy. If I was champion right now, I probably have a couple cases on my hands because I'll be tripping out. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, what'd he say? Greg, when you was fighting, did you ever have any wild nights after a win? Come on, man. Win, lose, or draw, we had wild nights. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I got some wild ones for you, fella. That might be some shit we need to talk about on the phone. We can't be on here talking like that. Come on, man. Not unless they gonna pay me. If they gonna pay me for the, you know what I'm saying? You can't be talking crazy. What's up, Greg? What in the world is wrong with Charles Martin? He got all the tools and he cool. Recapture the title. Hold on. Recapture the title. What are your suggestions? Charles Martin, I don't know, man. He ran his course. He got older. He old as shit. Shushu versus Robisi, good job. Charles Martin, old, man. I think he could do it, though. He definitely got the skill set. He got the punch, but boxing is a vicious sport. I don't know. I know they say Styles made fights. What's Bud's weakness if he has one? Greg, it's weakness. But it might not, as of right now, might not have a weakness. He might just be one of them guys that got to age out. I don't know. I can't really say because when you pick it up on him, he pick it up on you. And it usually don't end bad for the other guy. If your son had the chance to be a 5-star O-lineman or a boxer, which one would you advise? Oh, I would go with the O-lineman for sure. 5-star O-lineman for sure. Boxing is crazy. The NFL is crazy. Football, college football and all that is crazy. But boxing is crazy. Like, boxing is insane. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Can we get another street story? Hey, yo, they trying to have me go crazy tonight. I watched the Mayweather and Castillo, and Mayweather had Buddy upset. Mayweather had the best all-around skill set than any boxer. He truly mastered the art of boxing. I got Ramos over Lubin, and I got Cash on that. I ain't mad at that pick, bro. A Plant slapped Charlo into retirement. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. He was supposed to cause a riot. Maul could fight Munguia still, not too much danger for Maul. Yeah, you are where you belong. This path, so much more purpose for you and what you have to offer. I definitely believe that. You know what I mean? I definitely believe that. If I was in, you know what I mean, in that situation, I probably would have went crazy already. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, Grizz. We know you got one just waiting. I definitely got stories, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Wild night. You was having wild nights off short notice matches, meaning you didn't even go without kicks for too long. You just wilding out here. All right, listen. I fought, I'll give y'all a joint. I fought Greg Newby. I fought Greg Newby down in DC. At the time, he was 9-0. And I trained, it's crazy because I trained in Maryland. I stayed down there with my homie. My homie had an apartment down there. I stayed down there with him for 2 weeks, and I trained with my old head Fox, Mike Fox, and Alontes Fox, dad Troy. His name Troy Fox, right? So I stayed down there for 2 weeks. I trained hard. I ran. I mean, made the weight or whatever. I had to make 175. I went down there like 199. I went down there weighing like 199. So I made the weight in 2 weeks. I came from 199 down to 174. I think I weighed in. I weighed in at 174 for that fight. So I ain't see my girl for the 2 weeks. So I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, I mean, I'm at the hotel now. I'll be getting ready for the fight, whatever. She come down. You know I'm crazy. My legs feel all stiff and strong. Like my legs ready to go. Like my legs is, yeah, I mean my legs is there, so I ain't worried about nothing. But I'm like, yo, like stop playing. Like come here, let me see something. She like, chill, you gotta fight, huh? I'm like, I'm about to go in there and walk cuz around the ring. I ain't worried about nothing. So I go ahead and smack out. Act crazy the night before, going there walking for 6. They gave me the decision, but I like, man, I thought I won that joint. I ain't gonna lie. 60 wins, 60 knockouts from a fighting family. Yeah, that's average, all right. Yeah, they tripping. Shakur gonna watch Martin for sure. I just gave y'all a short story. I ain't gonna get all crazy. I gave y'all a short joint. Yeah, let me see something real quick. See how this jaw working. You feel me? You think Jerry Anderson got future? Yeah, I think you got to remember Jerry Anderson 15-0, 14 knockouts. He just got to slow it down a little bit. You know what I mean? He just got to slow it down a little bit. Do you feel like you beat Jerry Hurd? Yeah, I definitely, I definitely beat Jerry Hurd, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We got to have a story night on the gym. No, my legs weren't jelly. My legs was good money. I was running every day. And I ain't gonna lie, Fox had me sprinting every day. Troy Fox a good trainer. I ain't gonna lie. He a good trainer, bro. And he was pushing me. He was killing me. I ain't gonna lie, I ducked him one day. I'm like, OG, I can't make it, man. I'm like, I can't make my legs killing me. But I got that weight off. I was running every day, sprinting, doing all types of shit. Makes sense. He finally got his just due. Crawford enjoying this. He enjoying life, man. He enjoying these. Then I gotta watch your fight with her, man. If you can find the tapes, shit. They ain't never put that tape out. How do you diagnose a reluctant puncher? A boxer that has a crazy punch but is reluctant to let his hands go. How do you fix that, or the remedy. I would have to see him though. I would have to be around him and figure out his mindset. Because usually what it is with punchers, they get tired when they let a lot of shots go. So they like to hold on and hit you with one good shot. So you got to push him in the gym, really. That's what it got to be. You got a guy who can punch that won't let go. You got to push him in the gym. What fighter impressed you most lately? I don't know. Would you slap Clarissa Shields? I'm gonna just give y'all the eye on that one. What fighter impressed me lately? I don't know. Trying to think, did I see anybody? I like the boy. He fought on Showbox, the lightweight. What's his name? White, something White. Is it White? I like Cuz. How's your fights not on YouTube? I don't know. I was in there walking them dogs, man. I'm a dog walker. I'm a professional dog walker, so I don't know, man. It is like some clips. It's some clips. I'm gonna tell y'all one that's up there. It's me and Mike Ruiz, Greg Heck and Mike Ruiz, but I don't know what he got it labeled under. You know what I mean? But it's a clip of the last round. It's like the last round up there. And I took that fight on 3 days' notice. Favorite three-piece? My favorite three-piece of all time is that uppercut, that hook, and that right hand. You put that together. Bing, bang, bing. Because uppercut lift him up, the hook turn him off, right hand straighten him out. You hear me? Dubois, Usyk too sharp for Dubois. Yeah, I'm a professional dog walker for sure. Jordan White, yeah, I like him. I like that kid. I like his mentality. I like his boxing ability. I like what he do in the ring. You think Clarissa Shields would give you trouble in the ring? In a fight, I don't even want to talk about the GOAT like that. The GOAT is a hell of a fighter. She a great fighter, but I don't be playing with nobody. You gotta fight for your rights, G. We need them fights up on this channel. Hey, listen, listen. One time I even paid a promoter before I left the venue. I gave him like $30 to send me the tape. Bro, never sent me the tape. Burnt me for my 30 and all that. Bro, I could never get these tapes. I tried to pay for the fight versus me and Jeremy Trussell. Couldn't get it. Always love, champ. Greatest 4 Philly fighters? That's a tough one. That Broner and Mandana fight. Oh my God, a war. Yeah, Mandana was on his ass. And Wolf versus Shields. Who you got? I ain't gonna lie. And Wolf dangerous. Clarissa Shields got the better skills, but Ann Wolf is for sure a deadly puncher. And I can't lie. You gotta have your own cameraman. Yeah. But this was before dudes was doing all that. Like, I ain't never... I mean, there was a couple fighters around that had cameramen and shit like that, but I wasn't about to be bringing no cameraman and all that. I'm just trying to go get it popping. Like, I wasn't even thinking. Any of your fighters remind you of you? No. I was wild, bro. Is Philly the mecca of boxing? I would like to think so. Cause it's crazy in Philly. Like you could schedule to come to another gym. Like you can come to my gym, right? But say we don't got a guy that's a certain weight class, I could make a call and have some dudes pull through that for your guy, like that need to work. Like Philly crazy. And they could have been doing some other shit. Philly crazy like that. Like I'm like, yo, I got such and such in town. I mean, they got a 160 that needs some work. What's popping? I think Layla would have beat all women. And am I wrong, G? I don't think Layla would have beat Clarissa. I ain't gonna lie. Am I gonna fight again? Yeah. I think I got 2 or 3 more in me, then I might call it quits. I don't know. See how I feel. How long do you think it takes an amateur with no experience to become elite? It depends on that fighter. Mexico is the Mecca. Some feel like Mexico is the Mecca. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's Philadelphia because I'm from Philadelphia. But listen, as far as an amateur becoming elite, you got to be in that gym, man. It's up to you. Philly has tons of talent. Texas as well. Cali, Philly, cities on fire. Yeah, but see how you said Cali and Texas? Those are states. Philadelphia is a city with the population of probably like 2 million people. You know what I mean? So we going up against whole states and countries and shit like that. Andy Garcia said he hated fighting at Boozy Gym back in the. It was rough, yeah, for sure. It was a lot of work in there. Been to a few amateur fights. Joe Hands. Tell us what acidic acid does to a boxer. It messed me up, but at the time our knowledge was limited. We talking before the internet. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what acidic acid is. I'm not a doctor. I'm just Greg Haggett from Philly. I ain't gonna lie to you. Philly definitely the Mecca. Even decided to make Rocky. Well, yeah, Rocky's some bullshit. Somebody asked Lomo versus Anyway is a good. Yeah, that's a good fight. That's a great fight. I don't know. That's a great fight. That'd be a great fight. I don't know that Lomo in his prime versus. Yikes! I don't know. That's a 50-50 in my eyes. David Reed versus Boot Ennis. David Reed, the bigger puncher. Boot Ennis better skills. I don't know. That's a good one too. Lomo sucks. You tripping? Yeah, I'm just Greg Haggett from Philly. I ain't no doctor. I can't tell you about acidic acids. I'm gonna look it up though. But whatever it was that was bad for you, don't fuck with it. I'll tell you that much. Leave that shit alone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you go into my descriptions, you can donate to my Cash App, GregieCash, GREGIE Cash. Or you can support. There's a link in my bio. You can grab the latest GHB Neighborhood Olympian collaboration t-shirt in there right now. I appreciate y'all. Tony Harrison and J-Rock, that's a good joint at 160. That's a good fight. I like it. That's great, right, y'all? Anyway, Lomo would be epic for sure. Realest Boxing channel on YouTube still got me dying. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all. Link need to go here, Greg. I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure out this computer shit, but I got the link. I got the link on this. After I post this, it's gonna be there. Greg, I'm a huge Tito Trinidad fan. You think he would dominate in this era? He definitely would at 47. He would be one of the big dogs. He still would. He still got a great punch. He still got great size to him. When he fought Bernard at middleweight, that was just too much for him. Or the shirt's soft. Yo, the shirts, I ain't gonna lie, they feel like the t-shirts has got the weight of like a jacket. They is soft, but they got the weight like of a jacket, and then the material like this, like, I don't know, that shit feels sexy. Like, it kind of turned me on when I put it on. I don't know. It felt like a woman was hugging me. Pause. Greg, this is a good question. Greg, being from Philly, where does Cool Boy go from here? What would he take? Like to see him get. I say go back to. Go to 26. Get it popping at 126. A Max Sayo. He can get a Max Sayo. He can get the rematch with Figueroa. Floyd and Bud, man, it's a good joint. I don't know. I feel like we'll get cheated though, because Floyd ain't what he used to be. We should move up and try luck with Mendoza vacant. Charlo beats Canelo. Do you give a chance to beat Benavidez? Any man has a chance. It's boxing. Do you know who Truck is about to fight? Truck got a good fight. Truck fighting the guy that beat J-Rock, that gave J-Rock his third loss. Tough Mexican boy. Tim or Ramos would beat Earl down, in my opinion. That's crazy how there ain't no more Earl fans out here. How I get the t-shirt, G, online. Plus, I be in Philly. From South Jersey. Yeah, you can slide over to the gym, too, if you want to grab it like that. If that'd be easier, if you don't want to do the mail thing and all that. We can do the mail thing, but if you want to slide over, we got them at the gym. Right now he's saying Bud is suspect for working with Victor Conte. What you think? First of all, I think that picture with Victor Conte, I think that's kind of old. At the same time, anything around Victor Conte is suspect. But I don't think Victor Conte had anything to do with this fight. I ain't gonna lie. I just watched a documentary on Victor Conte. He is a vicious individual. And you know what's crazy about him? He never went to school for any of the shit he's doing. He just studied. Like, that's insane. If that was me, they'd have sent me to jail. I would have been locked up. Yo, Greg, now they saying Buzz. Oh, yeah, Greg Haney versus Tank and Crawford versus Spence happened the same day and the same which fight would rather watch. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. That's crazy. Haney versus Tank Crawford Spence. I don't know. If Jamal don't get in the ring with Caleb, is he a hoe? I think he need to get him. I don't give a fuck if they fight in the bathroom. He need to get him somewhere. Thoughts on Xander. Xander is being moved perfectly, but we need to see him in a good match. Is Truck gonna finally be televised? Yeah, Truck gonna be fighting on the zone. Charlo in the win. If he wins, it's obvious. If he loses, he's still there to be great, and it won't hurt him because he did go up 2 weight classes. Earl the Truth. What you think about Kid Austin versus Keyshawn? I think that's a great fight. 2 young lions getting it popping. I do pick Keyshawn though. I think he just got more experience as a pro and an amateur, even though he got less fights. You know what I mean? I appreciate you all, man. Listen, I gotta go ahead and get that shut eye. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate the donations. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. I appreciate the love, man. We gonna be here. We starting off a fresh week, starting tomorrow. You know what I mean? We gonna get it popping. You know what I mean? We gonna be going hard all week. Pause again. But we gonna be putting that work in all week. We got work to do. Get with me. Appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. Everybody. You know what I mean? I wish you all a good night. You know what I mean? I wish you all a good morning. Health and wealth. And all that other good stuff. You know what I mean? You trying to spar me, come see me. I like punching on people. Do some training videos. Training on what? What y'all need to see? Let me know real quick. But, you know what I mean? We gonna keep getting it going. We here. We ain't going nowhere. GHB TV, tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If they don't listen, tell them again. Fuck it. I got video on footwork. If y'all go way back, you gotta slide way back in the GHB archives, man. I got a footwork joint in there, but I'll make some more for y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Thank you. Remember, hit the descriptions for the donations, for the merch. Appreciate the love. All right, I'm gonna start making more videos. I got y'all. Get with me. Thank you. I appreciate everybody, man. Thank you. Be safe out here.